lovely evening. Oh no, I wasn't gonna um come on tonight, but I couldn't help myself. I'm addicted. See my closet. See my closet. What I'm going to do with this closet is this. I am going to empty the closet because I want to just tell you this. I don't use half of those clothes anymore. Um, and I really want to go through. I mean, what's the point of me having dresses and shoes if I don't use them anymore? So, what's going on wherever it is that you are in the world? I'm gonna put on some no copyright music because I'm kind of really tired tonight, and you can take see the looks in my eyes. Uh, so what am I up to tonight? Well, I've been watching a lot of content creation videos, and um, I want to just say this. I realize that a lot of people on here have their you know little thing going on. You have your channel. You're already set on what to do. Um, and I have to admit, for me, sometimes I don't know which direction to go. I don't want to say this. I'm glad to be here. I've said that again and again. And I want to say this. I am not going to stop from being here. I really am not, because I enjoy this platform, this space. I enjoy it so, so much. And in tough times, I don't know what I would do if I didn't have you on here. By the way, take a look, because you know what I've been doing. I've been really looking at a lot of the other content creators out there, and I've been like seeing like all of the titles and stuff like that I have. Now I don't want to put on here any of their content because I don't know in terms of like how YouTube feels about that. I don't know if it's um I don't want to obviously have any copyright strikes, or what uh they might be using, or what they'll like or what they won't like. Okay, but I'll tell you this. I'll maybe we'll share some stuff on here later on during the day. And I want to say this, for someone like me who has a disability, there's not a lot really that I can do. There's not a lot, a lot of, I used to be able to go out and about, and I wish I had the space, back in 2016, where I used to, go out and about, with my Shiba baby. I would go to the dog park. I would do so much when I was feeling a lot better there then. Now, from then to now, things have changed. And I'm just plainly sitting here. I kid you not. I'm just like sitting here. And I am trying to think of ideas. And look how far I've gotten from my content creation channel video. I mean, a diary. You figure this. I mean, you're supposed to have all of these ideas together, and even I mean in this day and age where you have ChatGPT, and you have what is it, Google, and you have whatever other channel out there, Google Analytics, you still don't know which direction to go to. And it is a challenge. It's a hard thing because you have to figure out technology, you have to figure out Canva, you have to figure out um, all of these uh, different platforms that are coming out. I mean, Canva, I've known about Canva for a long time. I had no idea that Canva has expanded so much. CapCut, I can't believe CapCut. I mean, I've been like really like trying to even get my head around CapCut. And, you know, I've been like looking at other content creators. And let me tell you this. There's one guy that I talked to, and I guess I could show you. I mean, I don't know as far as what um, what I can show on here and what I can't show on here, but I have known this. He has he was going to charge me about $500 to $750 for his content creation channel. And I want to tell you one thing about these so-called systems that you buy into. Number one, they're not bad. No, they're not bad. No. But the one thing is this. Number one, there has to be a two-way method. And you really have to be specific, and you have to be, really opened to learning. Not only just open to learning, but you really have to be as creative as possible. Now, I've been like looking at channels and stuff like that, like the no copyright channels and all, and you know, and all the music. I've been really looking at that music. By the way, I'm gonna put on some copyright music. So no copyright music. Hold on. Because, well, I just feel like it. And as I wanted to, you know, obviously, you know, put on, you know, some no copyright music. I wanted to, you know, kind of get an idea, because you want to start off easy. And that's why I was thinking about no copyright music, you know, a live stream. I mean, if I can, you know, have like one of those channels. And I mean, you could really take a look at these channels when it comes to comparison. And I'll take a look at, you know, and I'll take a look at that some other time or anything. But so, what do we want to ask ChatGPT this lovely evening? Because I really had an idea. You know, I wanted to wait till Sean Cannell's book came in, and I wanted to read some of the content on it. And I guess I should have waited to come on live before I got his book. But really, I couldn't, you know, help it. You know, I just had to, you know, come on here for at least just a little while, because let me tell you, I have been busy at work all day long. Now, I wanted to relay some information about jobs out there. So I think that's what this is going to be about. We're going to be talking about money. We're talking about jobs. And let me tell you this. We all have different opinions about what the workplace is. And before I had a health condition, I really wish I would have rather more appreciated the workplace for what it is, because what it does is that, I'm going to tell you this, it does provide for you. And I'm glad I at least have the little job that I have now and the little money that I have now, so that I can basically learn how to grow that. Now, hmm, you have to take a look at spending in a different perspective and in a different mindset. Say for instance, that gentleman, that guy that he was going to sell me, the $750, for that system that he was doing that. I'm asking myself, the reason that I backed out was that, how much time do I have to devote to that? I really don't have a lot of time to devote to it, because number one, I'm still a W-2 employee, and you have to kind of get your mindset out of being a W-2 employee and to being, something else. There's nothing wrong with being a W-2 employee. Well, the one thing that I want you to do is this. I want you to really learn and appreciate, to value your job, because here in the workplace, we've got people in these jobs not valuing and appreciating their work. So, yeah, I wanted to definitely, talk about, getting into the workplace, talk about jobs tonight. I want to say this for my job. I want to value and grow and learn from my job. I want to value everyone at my company, because you have a different mindset that teaches you you should do the opposite. But say, for instance, if you're a cashier over at the grocery store, or at, you're a representative over at the DMV, or if you're a attendant at the hospital, I want you to really value your job for what it is. I don't want you to have a bad mentality or bad attitude when it comes to jobs. Now, we're also going to talk about money and jobs, okay? Because I want to tell you this. I don't make a lot of money at my job, but even though I don't make a lot of money at my job, I still want to value my job. I want to look at police officers and their pay. I want to take a look at nurses and their pay, because I want to say that we are at different levels when it comes to a pay grade. And I have this. I have this going, and this is reality. I want to ask nurses this, okay? I know that you work in a nursing home, okay? And these nurses were, these people were getting paid top-notch dollars, to be nurses, to be doctors. They still were not valuing and appreciating their jobs. Why? Because a lot of people in nursing homes, obviously, yeah, I mean, number one, if you go into a nursing home, you're just a number. I want to say that. And again, that's not for all. I'm just saying that's just for most. That's just for all. But the reason I picked out nursing homes and jobs is because obviously, nurses get really worn out, particularly, all of the emotions, all of the physicality that they have to do on patients, and so do doctors and MDs. So that's one reason that I decided to really bring out the medical field. And also, I mean, I know that we have police officers, but yes, you can get very tired and leery about your job, with your job. Like right now, I am just so beat. I can't even find my words. I really can't, because even though I work from home, mentally and physically, I have to give my time to this place, to these phones, to these people on the other end, and also to the client. So when you're answering like so many calls, or when you're on the phone, for so many hours, it does take a toll on you. I am like very exhausted right now. And now that I'm on here trying to think of ways, trying to think of content, because the thing is that you're trying to move from this area into that area. It's a mindset mentality. You have to think about going from a W-2 to a 1099. And you have to think about what your plan is going to be in order for you to get to that level of making more money. Um, a lot of people say this, you know, are you greedy? Why do you want to make so much money? Why is this? Why is that? Well, psychologically speaking, I want to say this. I want to tell you this. And this is my story. This is just my story, okay? I needed money. I needed money. I needed about $25,000 in order for me to see a good functional medicine doctor so that I can be treated for the condition that I have. Because when it comes to conventional medicine, I mean, conventional medicine is different for everybody. This is not to say that conventional medicine is better than functional medicine, or functional medicine is better than conventional medicine. No, we need both. But when it comes to getting down to the bottom of your symptoms, you need money in order for you to get to a level of what is that? You know, you need money in order for you to get to a level of treatment. That's reality. I'm living that reality. I want you to understand that. I want you to know that. Oh yeah, I'm living that reality. And yeah, I can't tell you how devastating that is, because I didn't save up my money. I mean, here it is, you know, I'm talking about being financial or anything like that. I didn't save up my money. And now that I need it, you're stuck, right? You're stuck being a slave to this, you know, to those around you, to this person, to that person. And let me tell you this, in the midst of all of this, people will push you to to spend. Yeah, people will push you to spend. That's psychologically. Yeah. And I wanted you to better understand that. I wanted you to remember that and know that. Yes. So this is why I really want to talk about jobs. And I want you to value and appreciate your job. I really do. So I can tell you this. It is hard to come up with ideas. It is hard to come on here all the time. Um, but I want to say this. I want to say this. I enjoy the challenge. Oh, yeah, I do. I enjoy the challenge of getting to know you. I enjoy the challenge of being on here, of getting to that next level, of accomplishing something. I enjoy that so much. And gosh, I wish I could have done this, you know, more when, you know, when my Shiba baby was alive. Um, Also, I want to let you know that this year marked the 2-year anniversary that my Shiba baby was gone. That is obviously, you know, very sad, very devastating to know that my Shiba baby had left us. And I couldn't tell you, you know, how it is that, uh, you know, that I feel whenever it is that, you know, I, you know, start to, you know, go back to the memories. But it's almost like they're real. It's almost like they're real, and I love it. I really, that's one thing that I really value and absolutely adore the space. I really value and I adore it. Not just for mom, that's not just for my Shiba baby, but also for my mom. All right, so I could have probably done this as a short. I could have probably done this, you know, as a video, but I had to come on here at least for just a little bit. Now what I'm gonna do is obviously I'm gonna close my eyes because my adrenals are just shot. And here's another thing: whenever it is that you have a health condition, you don't sleep, so you have to make sure that you are on top of your sleep schedule. So right now, I am about to close it on out. Now you know that I will be back. I'm probably going to be back during the day now. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to switch it up a bit and come in during the day. But become a little bit more energetic, and I'll have my thyroid and my adrenals. Will be like really functioning a little bit better more. But anyways, for now, I want to give you all of my love, all of my prayers. Father in heaven, I just thank you so much for this time. And I want to come to you always, oh God, and bring the individual on the other side according to your word. Let us come to you always to praise you and to worship you for whatever issues or circumstances that we are going through. We are human. Father in heaven, I just lift up to you Jimmy Carter. I know his soul is resting with you. I praise you for him, oh Lord. Thank you for him, oh God. Okay? Well, anyways, my name is Laura G. I am in a place to be. We got stocks, options, futures, forex, and cryptocurrencies. No, this isn't a channel about trading, but anyways, my love to you. Lead yourself in the place that you're in, and always go back to the basics. You will increase in money. My love to you, and I will see you in the next one.